Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout: Tale of Two Wastelands. So it's a little late at night. The skybox looks awesome. I don't know if this is the default um, New Vegas skybox. I'm certain someone could look up at the stars and tell me. But I think Tale of Two Wastelands has a custom one for the Capital Wasteland. But welcome to the Museum of History,
You
and
must be lost.
say hello to Willow.
Another human with a death wish. Welcome to the mall, tourist.
Uh, I, I like Willow. She's fun. I'm not a tourist.
Come on, here you are in the mall of our nation's fine capital, taking in the sights, visiting the monuments. Face it, you're a tourist.
You're crazy to stand out here. Aren't you afraid of the super mutants?
Those knuckle draggers? Nah, they don't bother us ghouls. Maybe they see us as kin or something, I don't know. Now there's other assholes.
Other a-holes?
Yeah, you know, those humans like you. Well, maybe not like you, I don't know, but humans all the same. The Brotherhood of Steel guys with their testosterone and power armor. Those Psycho Talon Company mercs. Those other assholes.
Understood. Where did you come from? He says, sounding like a complete jerk.
Nice to meet you, too. I'm the sentry for Underworld. City of ghouls, inside the museum. For a tourist, you're pretty clueless.
Yeah,
My name's Willow, by the way.
pleased to meet you. City of Ghouls?
Sure did. Underworld. It's right inside the Museum of History, then through the big skull. Most of the residents ain't crazy about humans, but they'll sell to you, fix you up so long as your caps are good and you ain't a ghoul hater.
Don't really have any objection
Till
to
next
it.
time, sightseer.
I like Willow. She's just so completely nonchalant about anything. She is actually pretty neutral. She won't fight super mutants. I don't. Hello. Is that a? Where's my? There we go. That's a super mutant with an incinerator, right? Yeah. Now, best thing about the museum history, uh, it's completely non-hostile in this part of the museum. As far as I know, there's absolutely nothing in here, in this area, that will hurt you. It's actually probably the best maintained bathroom in the Commonwealth. The sinks do work, but they're radiated naturally. This is hilarious. The one place that part of the museum the ghouls never use is probably the best maintained part in the Commonwealth. Say hello to half of a T-Rex. The other half is still up there, and a mastodon with a busted tusk. Mammoth. This part of the museum over here, the lower halls, is full of ghouls, but they're not nice ones. We'll probably go in there later. Underworld journey through the big skull. Right, here we are. And we should be greeted, I believe. Ah,
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee, we ain't seen one of your type in a long time.
I'm stealthy, like ninja. Smooth skin, what does that mean?
Smooth skin? You know, because your skin is so smooth and tasty. Relax, I'm just kidding. But I had you going, didn't I?
I like Winthrop, he's fun. Where am I?
You're in Underworld, Smooth Skin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is.
Indeed. Fun annotation is that there's actually a random encounter out in the Capital Wasteland with a bunch of ghouls who tried to reach Underworld and couldn't because of the super mutants. Guys? Yeah. Now, whether they were actually afraid of the super mutants or Whether they got too close and the super mutants decided they were a threat, hard to say. Brotherhood of Steel, what's your beef with them?
Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight. At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots.
Indeed. Alright, I'll have a look around.
Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice.
Fair enough. Really? Okay, I'll give you 100 caps if you know who did the mind wipe on that android.
It was old cranky Pinkerton who did it. Over at Rivet City. One day I mean to visit him and chat him up about it.
Sweet. Now, what do you do around here? He's actually the maintenance guy, as evidenced by the jumpsuit. You can actually sell him scrap metal. Gotta go now.
Let me know if you need something.
Fair enough. Let's see, what's our medicine skill? Medicine is 39. I don't know if Quinn is...
Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn.
Nice to meet you, Quinn.
You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't take kindly to humans wandering around, but I've met a lot of your people in my travels.
I don't remember Quinn. Is the Lincoln Memorial around here somewhere? Okay.
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
Ah, right. Slavers. Forgot about
Later.
that. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's one of the ways you can learn about where the memorial is, because he'll come back there for a... Aha! Underworld
Could happen
Outfitters.
to you, you know.
Well, I hope not. Hello, Tulip.
Oh, a human. Well, hello. Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's been so long since I had a customer.
Fantastic. Hang on. I'll be right back. Need to change my pants. Wrong menu. There we go. Yeah, she sells a lot of good stuff. I think that's combat armor
You're
up there is
back.
for sale.
Wow. You're really back. What do you need?
I like Tulip too. She's fun. What's for sale?
If any of the armor fails to protect your life, I'll give you a full refund.
She is, however, the Dibbler of Fallout. If you don't know who Dibbler is, go read Terry Pratchett. Like, all of it. So, yeah. I want a laser rifle, but you do not have one. Here, have a police pistol, and a lever-action shotgun, and a hunting shotgun, which is in terrible condition because I shot it out of his hands. And a 44 Magnum, which is in much better condition. Ah, I'm literally going to double my money. Ammunition, have all of that, and all of that, all of that, all of that, that. This is 2mm EC rounds. There's two different Gauss guns available. There's the Project Nevada Gauss gun and the default vanilla game Gauss gun. The vanilla gun is considered a... Yeah, she's got combat armor and a combat helmet. Looks like it's in terrible condition, but you can actually repair it with the Black Talon armor. And you'll find lots of that. Oh, she's also got one of the schematics for the railway rifle. I'm not quite sure how those work in Tale of Two Wastelands. In Fallout 3, it was determined how powerful, or how, in what repair condition the weapon was when you crafted it. And if you had all three of them, it was like 100% condition, even if you didn't have the repair skill to get it there. Oh, you have energy cells. I will take some of those. I mean, I'm not really hurting for energy cells, but at the same time, you can never have enough of them. Do you have any food? Or is that the other? No, that's the other. Fair enough. Have to go now.
Come back soon, please.
I will. Like I said, I like Tulip, but she's sort of the Dibbler of Fallout 3. Strange statue. Chop Shop, which is a new area. Okay, fair enough. Ah, yeah. Try not to get too close. Oh, no, this is radiation proof. I forgot about that. Hello, Dr. Barrows.
Dr. Barrows, at your service. What brings you to the chop shop? Come to lend me a hand, I hope. I can always use fresh human samples.
Smart Alec. What do you mean, fresh human samples?
You haven't heard? I'm the foremost authority on ghoul evolution. I want to know what makes us tick. Something doomed us to this rotting form, and I aim to discover what it is. So, I need samples of human skin, organs, and other parts to make the experiments valid.
Indeed. That's kind of mean. I thought there was a science... sorry, aim to keep all my samples to myself.
Pity. Well then, what can I do for you?
Time to go.
Lay.
Right. Dead feral. With some bottle caps. Amusingly, none of the ghouls seem to have... seem to have noses for some reason. That one's stealing, but the ones in Rivet City and Red's Clinic are not. Aha. This is Riley. Let me save the game. Let's not shoot Riley, thank you very much. There's no response from Riley. She appears to be in some sort of a coma. Oh, you're gonna talk.
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's Rangers will show up soon and take her home.
Riley's Rangers?
Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld.
What's wrong with her?
She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma.
Yipes.
She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago. I'd say she tangled with some super mutants and lost. It's a miracle she isn't dead.
Yeah. Think there's any way to revive her?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. She's in some sort of coma. It's dangerous to force someone out of one. There's no telling when she'll come out of it, I'm afraid.
Right, so there's two ways to do this. If you have speech skill, which apparently I don't, you can convince him to try and revive her. Or you can ask him if you want to. The other option is she will wake up if you complete her quest. But if you complete her quest without waking her up... Do you mind if I try and revive her?
Unless you're an expert at medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good. However, I'm all for helping my patients. So if you think you have the ability, be my guest.
Right. Alright.
Later.
Well, let's give it a go. If it doesn't work, we'll reload the save because Riley deserves to survive. Medicine 60 or higher. Got it. I can do that. Well, not right now, naturally. Maybe. Actually, I can. I have today's physician. And... Mentats! This should work. Presuming I'm not already too smart for it. Special. Intelligence is 9. So... Mentats. Plus today's physician. Survey says... 61! Revive Riley. There we go. And she pops up.
What? Where
and
am I?
Goes immediately into the crippled stance.
What happened? How long have I been out?
That's just plain mean. Not long, fortunately.
Right. Can't remember what I was doing. Wait! Oh, shit! My men! My team! What happened to them?
I don't think you're in any condition to be up and about. I love that this check is so much lower than the check to actually revive her.
That's not the way I do things. Do you have any idea what it would do to my reputation if word got around that Riley of Riley's Rangers was laid up in a hospital bed?
Apologies, didn't know who you were.
That's okay, kid. Don't sweat it. The Wasteland's a big place.
I like Riley.
We're guns for hire. The best merc group in the capital Wasteland. If you need something done in there, you seek us out.
So what's this about needing help? Tell me the whole story.
We were mapping the Vernon Square part of the downtown ruins and got jumped by a super mutant ambush party. Usually it isn't a problem, but this group was bigger than usual. We fought our way into Our Lady of Hope Hospital, hoping to find cover.
Let me guess, more super mutants inside.
You got it. More of the ugly bastards just kept coming. We fought our way to the roof and found a way across to the Statesman Hotel next door. The super mutants seemed driven, like they smelled blood. They kept following us. Once in the hotel, the only way to go was up.
Bad move, I'm guessing.
Very bad move, but we had no choice. On the way, we lost Theo, one of my guys. We were unable to get the ammo case off of his body as we were pushed onwards. So, guns almost dry, we hit the roof of the Statesman.
Set any kind of traps or mines?
Actually, we did lay down a bunch of countermeasures. I don't know how many of them have already gone off, though. When I slipped out with my stealth boy, I think I almost tripped one or two of them. Damn near didn't make it out of there at all, come to think of it.
Right. What did you need from me?
Get the Rangers home. Please. That's all I want. I don't care how you do it.
Alright, I will do it.
Whew. I was holding my breath on that one, I think. I wasn't sure what you were going to say. All I ask is that you hurry. I don't know how much longer they... I also recommend you try and find the body of Theo, one of my men. He was carrying our main ammo supply. Here, let me punch the ammo box code and some better directions into your Pip-Boy there.
Sweet. Gotta go now.
Careful out there.
Yep. Okay, now this quest absolutely requires that we go finish Replicated Man. However, since Winthrop actually gave us the info we needed, we can now do that because I can change this out for my... Oop, let's not wear our trading gear out into the wasteland because that would be a stupendously bad idea. That. There we go. Signature armor, signature weapon. Although we're going to change this out for the reward from Replicated Man. Whoa. It's really dark in the wasteland. Can we actually make this drop?
Oh!
Ow. Yes, although we probably shouldn't have. Fortunately, we were so radiated that we will heal probably before we were through the load zone. I think if you try and go out the other door, there's a super mutant chasing rad roaches. Because apparently they eat rad roaches, which is... Okay, dead guy. Ow. Which... Northbound Metro Central. Wrong way. Gotta go through here. And... Nope. Yep, gotta go around this way. There we go. Alright, can I actually get to this dead guy? I can. Yay. Yep, Chinese pistol. Which is actually worse than the default 10mm pistol, but given that I'm using laser guns, it's not really a problem. Right. I should have bought the microfusion cells off of Tulip. That would have been a smart thing to do. But I think I get some when I complete after this next thing. Right. Yeah, plasma's going to be much more helpful than energy or than laser in this next part of Anacostia. Now, hopefully, we'll get lucky and won't immediately walk into another Black Talon ambush when we come out. But since we'll be in stealth mode when we come out the door, we shouldn't have that problem. Right. Up here. Right, missed this area. Rad X, which is useful. Rad X is far more useful than Rad Away, at least with my another today's position, which I could have found if I'd checked this. Right, and this was this way because all the dead bodies are over here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to change to a plasma weapon over a laser weapon. They're just that much... Okay, let's try that again, because we accidentally had a crash there, which is kind of strange. But then again, I've been playing for almost an hour, so Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas going for an hour without crashing is kind of a lucky happenstance. So, right. So now we can do Replicated Man, which means we need to go and have a word with Pinkerton again. Hopefully no super mutants have spawned. Although, if nothing else, there's an owl outside my house. At least I assume that's an owl making noise. So if you hear something weird in the background, that's what it is. Although I think my noise-canceling microphone is sufficiently awesome as to cut that out. Oh, there's a super mutant there. Okay. Well, we're just going to avoid him for the moment. Apparently they're only here at night, which is odd. Alright. Anyway, let's... Didn't mean to whistle there, sorry. Right. Oh, right. Hold the button to sprint. There we go. Too used to Fallout 4 and where you just have to tap the button. Alright, into the broken bow. And through here. We're moving very, very quickly. I think it's because oh, I know it's... Well, I know it's because we're wearing our signature. He has no bed in here. He just sort of stands here all the time. Evening.
Stay sharp. They're everywhere.
They are. Let's discuss the facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
You are a terrible liar. Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know. That's not gonna fly.
Fine, whatever.
Wow.
This
it worked.
android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Have I mentioned I like Pinkerton? Yeah. Yeah, actually.
You're damn right she's a bitch. Ruined my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this
There's the
holotape
third holotape.
straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Yeah, Harkness should be told. You'd want to know if you were an android.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories. I just buried them. But you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Sweet. And this also unlocks him to do facial reconstruction if you're not happy with your character generation. Gotta go now.
Don't let your guard down.
Fantastic. It's all on his computer terminal, which he's unlocked. Pinkerton's private computer terminal. Log in, blah blah blah. You better have permission to be using this computer. After picture and before picture. It's not really that different. You added hair. I mean, really? That's even worse than Superman's glasses. Ha, I've done it. I've built a circuit neuralizer from spare parts using the diagrams you rescued from that vault last year. I'm brilliant. I'll show those hacks from the Commonwealth now. I like Pinkerton. He's so so subtle about it. I stole the mem chip from that jerk Braun. Where does he get off robbing people with their souls like that? Anyway, he's so involved in that simulation of his that breaking in and taking it was like stealing from a little girl. Of course, I won't know whose memories are on this thing until I integrate it into its new host, but they never specified, so it shouldn't really matter. Can't wait until the subject arrives. And Android Log 3. I got those memories into that android like I was God sending down messages from heaven. Calls himself Harkness now. Thinks he's an old combat veteran. Did a little extra tinkering with his reflex system. He's certainly not someone I'd want to meet in a fight. When he woke up, he was all confused. We told him he was in a coma for a long time. Between the new memories and the new face I gave him, there isn't anyone that would recognize him. Not even himself. Actually, can I... Aha! I forgot about this. Once you get him to unlock his terminal, you can do this. Alright, which means we can complete Moira's quest as well. As the Rivet City Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the... Pinkerton, Holmes, and Danvers. Right, it's based on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we declare a three-man council will act as governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Sweet. Oh, added I'm brilliant. Memory chip. And Harkness. Alright, let's go have a word with Harkness, who's outside and going to do some truly horrible things to a very evil man. And frankly, I love that. Super mutants. I wonder if I can sneak up close enough to kill those super mutants with my plasma cannon. With my plasma shotgun. Might be worth a try. So I gotta ask myself, am I feeling lucky? Well, am I? I think I'm gonna let this one run long. We had a crash, which is irritating, but at the same time, I want to see Zimmer get his. In the next episode, we will head back to Moira and rearm ourselves a bit for the assault on the Our Lady of Hope Hospital in some Vernon Square. That was it. And then we will go and rescue Riley's Rangers. Right now, we need to go get an android to shoot somebody in the face. Now, I think this is the right way to do this quest to get me what I want. An alternate option is to turn him over to Zimmer, which gets us a perk that's a little... it's a good perk, but it's for VATS, and I don't use VATS, so... Hello, Harkness.
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
I'm not Don't suppose you know that you're a robot, do you?
I had a feeling you were going to be a problem. I should never have let you in here. Is this your idea of a practical joke? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not laughing.
Being completely serious, you're a robot from the Commonwealth.
Have you been hitting Paulie's private stash? Just what I need. More strung-out chemheads on my boat. You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole.
Facts will speak for themselves. I have pictures and an audio testimony.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
Let's see. It's not real blood, Harkness. It's synthetic, just like everything else.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit, this is pretty convincing evidence. But it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Sorry, Harkness, but this is the only way. Activate A321 recall code Violet.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
So, Zimmer's waiting. We'll take you home. We'll get me Zimmer's thing, but I think he shoots him anyway. Don't worry, keeping your secret safe, and he wants you to kill Zimmer. What are you gonna do about Zimmer? I saved the game before I did this, so. What are you gonna do about Zimmer? He's the one you were running away from.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs.
Do I want to try? Sometimes you have to kill the bad guys.
Thank you for warning me about Zimmer, and for keeping this a secret. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon a man could ask for. Just do me a favor and don't go blasting up my boat. People discharging weapons on my boat tends to get me nervous. Unless I'm the one doing the shooting. To kill dangerous thieves from the Commonwealth, for instance.
Indeed. So, what do I call you now? Harkness or A321?
Well, I'm not really sure. Look, just call me Harkness. That's who I am to the people on this boat who rely on me. It's who I am now. In fact, for everyone's sake, let's just pretend I've always been Harkness. We'll keep the truth a little secret between friends. All right?
Sweet. Thanks for the help.
Carry on, then.
But we're not quite done yet. Harkness, in fact. So, first of all, let's check this bad boy out. This is A321's plasma rifle, and is it custom at all? Nope, it's just a plasma rifle. Well, we can fix that, because I believe... What? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that. So, through here, we're gonna follow him. I want to see him give Mr. Zimmer his just reward. Plus, I get to loot the corpses, so... Unfortunately, he's going to insist on walking the entire way. We're also almost at capacity, so I hope there's not too much loot. Come on. Seriously, can you walk any slower? You know what? Don't answer that. This is why I said the episode was going to run long.
I'm looking for
Ma'am.
troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Um,
Yeah, guy.
I think that's actually the same combat armor that the Silver Rush guards wear in Fallout 4, or not far, New Vegas. I'm sorry, I still think of New Vegas as being the fourth Fallout, and then Fallout 4 would be the fifth one, but go figure. That will drop down here, that way we don't miss the
What
fun.
do you want?
Not to talk to you. I want to watch that guy get shot in the face. I think he shoots them both.
Zimmer, I hear you're looking for an android.
Why, yes. I'm anxious to retrieve him and return to the Commonwealth where he belongs. He's a very expensive piece of equipment.
I see. This android of yours is little more than a piece of property. A thing? A thing that belongs to you?
What are you going on about? Yes, of course he belongs to me. Now, have you found him or not?
Yeah, Zimmer. I found your damn android. He's standing right in front of you. But he's not going anywhere.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Not as sorry as you'll be in a moment. Goodbye, Mr. Zimmer. I hope you've enjoyed your stay at Rivet City. Goddamn moron!
Zimmer's key. Another Android component. Okay. Here, you can have mine. I don't need it. Ooh, energy cells. I will take that. You also have an Android. Wait a minute. Zimmer was Zimmer was a courser, I think. Ooh, but I will take your laser pistol to repair mine. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna have to see if there's an adapter kit for WMX so I can mod A321's plasma rifle. But I will do that between episodes. Where's the stairs? The stairs are over here. Hello, guard. Hey. Right. I'm gonna stop here, and next episode we will be back in, or we'll head back to Megaton, and I will see what I can do about setting it up so we can mod A321's plasma rifle. Alright, this has been Fallout, Tale of Two Wastelands. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.